Hello there, Internet. I am your host, Jamie, and we'll go back to Let's Play Puppeteer. Where we left off. We basically went to the match. We went to, and we fought against Tiger, one of the many generals, and after stopping him, we escaped the. I think we escaped the moon, and we rescued the sun goddess. I think a girl related to the sun. Who's a massive bitch?
Now back to Kutero's tale.
Kutaro. And she got her technical representation Astrobot?
At long last, Kutero and his new friend Picarina were free of Castle Grizzlestein, borne to safety by the witch's magic. Our fugitives needed a safe place to hide, and so they chose Castle Waxwayne, the same flying palace from which the moon goddess once ruled. In those better days, the White Castle was resplendent, a sight to behold. But the tides of darkness had since dulled its sparkle and loosened the stone of its walls and columns.
My wife left me.
There, sweeties. We'll just hide out here for a spell.
But, this is Castle Waxwayne. Doesn't it belong to...
The goddess? Yes, indeed. Although palace and master alike seem to have come apart at the seams.
Silence, yin-yang! No one asked for your opinion!
Out of the darkness and into the light, Kutero had gone from Black Castle to White.
No, this is more like it. No moon bear king spies and lackeys to follow our every move.
Uh-huh. You've got a lot of gumption, you know that? Only one hiney should be warming that throne, and it doesn't have warts on it.
Damn it! Picarina, you're kind of a savage!
The palace is delighted to have such a promising new master.
Promising. Try pompous.
Try shutting up!
Good damn!
Oh, my little earth-sent savior. Why, you're nothing short of a hero. Come, be a good child and let me have a gander at that moonstone shard.
Don't do it, Kataro. Calabrus, the Moonstone, and the palace all belong to the goddess. And this magic-slinging loony is obviously trying to dupe you out of them.
How can you say such a
I
thing?
mean, I kinda trust Moon Goddess.
Whatever.
Granny's trying to explain, so knock it off!
Ow! Oh my gosh! What a witch!
The moon bear king kidnapped Kotaro's
Okay.
soul while he was
You know what?
He does that to Earth.
Your Yoko should have been a bitch, but you know, actually funny, and not just a rude, whiny bitch that doesn't come off sympathetic at all. That any form of sympathy they try to get with me is ruined by the fact that she's rich.
I would have if you collected them all. I could easily spirit Kotaro back home to her.
You really mean it?
It's in your best interest too, my sweet. Didn't you say the Sun Princess was searching for the Moon Goddess?
Yeah. Why?
The Moonstone is a symbol of the goddess's power. Restore the stone, restore the goddess. This could be your big chance.
See? Told you I trust her more than you, Picarina.
Start in the Moonwood. General Rat has another Moonstone shard, and you're going to get it back.
I still don't trust you. You're using Kataro, and I am so going to prove it.
You'll have to catch him first. Oops.
Hey, Kataro!
And remember, you can tell a rat if you smell a rat. Go get him!
Okay, if I'm correct, the rat or the mouse is actually...
Well, Kutero had taken the Moon Witch plunge, and now he found himself in a secluded grove in the Moonwood.
That hag is such a... Ugh. How are we gonna find one lousy rodent when it's this big?
I love this forest. one gullible woodland creature after the other.
What's going on?
A splash of purple later, and the quiet, unassuming grove had transformed into a gloomy, reeking landscape of evil, dark horribleness.
Once I darkify the Moonwood and offer it to the Moonbear King as a tribute, I will be on Easily Street.
So that's who did this. General Rat.
She's cute. Again.
Now, bamboo generally tend to be upright citizens, but these stalks had grown fangs and wanted to chow down on Kuturo.
So like, here's your head back. You little. I'm convinced that Picarina is who people thought Navi was like
Now,
in Zelda.
bamboo generally tend to be upright citizens, but these stalks had grown fangs and wanted to chow down on Kuturo.
Did I accidentally do a pro gamer move? So like, here's a new head.
If I might share a bit of moon lore, have you heard this one? Once upon a time, there was a lineage of radiant moon princesses who began their lives as tiny babies inside bamboo stalks. But then, one of the princess's souls had a little mishap and wound up in a bamboo stalk on Earth by accident. Sort of the opposite of young Kuturo here.
Forget about Kataro. How can you bring up radiant princesses and not mention me?
Wait.
Do your job, please. Ew! Gross! Caterpillars!
What's wrong with a caterpillar? Have you seen wigglers?
Holy binge eating. It looks like that caterpillar we saw went to town on these bamboo stalks.
Have you seen Wiggler? I want to hug Wiggler. Yeah, I think a fun fact about Wigglers is that I always like to think that Wigglers...
A Koinobori streamer? And is that a panda? It's
Ha,
plain
Lauren?
blue. That's so adorable. Hey look! Bamboo shoots! Whoa! Look at that thing grow!
Wiggler.
Koi Nabori are an old tradition representing the carp as he swims his way up the waterfall.
Yeah, but correct,
to
there's
become
that
a
one
dragon.
chick in
They're
Okami that
symbols of growing up healthy and strong.
I know that.
they tried
but
to,
who
that
picked
there was
them
like a
up?
rabbit
Oh,
girl,
let's not get
and she had to
mired
go
in
back to
details.
space.
Aren't you in a hurry?
So, is this big panda the other fella's mother, or what?
Rat's purple goo had already fouled up the Moonwood's pristine water supply, transforming the local carp into ferocious demon fish who took none too
Yeah, apparently if I'm
kindly to
correct, the
trespassers.
voice acting was all
Hey,
supposed to be done by
You
one
don't suppose
person.
the rat is hiding out upriver, at the top of the waterfall?
But, and it was even like the case in like an early trailer where the butt.
Kutaro arrived at a bridge that arched a truly impressive waterfall.
Holy cascade! Do we really have to climb this thing? Keep climbing and don't look down!
Well, you're being nicer now. The secret side of me. Okay, so I was talking to my coworker about Gavin Infinity, and I think I got him into Comrade Zeds. Or Z4, I'm not really that big on Zeds. Because Zed has like a new villain, I think he's a villain, named comic writer Dawn, and he's played by the same guy that played...
Look out! Flying fish!
That played Tachibana-san! Yeah, the minute like he showed up, like Dawn showed up, fans were immediately like, started spamming, myself included, Tachibana-san!
It's almost like pink snow. Is this cool for the streamers?
Honestly, and you're still more likable than me,
Check out
son.
the cherry tree, and it's in full bloom. This is awesome.
Poggers.
Sakura, Sakura, dying for as you can see.
Wait, is that what Piston Honda's theme is based on?
Darn that rat! He ruins everything.
Done, done.
Before their very eyes, General Rat transformed the cherry tree into a baleful twist of briars.
But yeah, as I said, the actor who played... And then I started telling him about Gavin Infinity. And about the... Of course, mainly about about Mirko. If you remember, was the ant Gavin. And just my coworker was like, "Wait, what?" Like when I told him about how he still stays small and kicks like the human-sized monster of the week. And apparently, I learned that Mirko has a ladybug wife. And in Mirko's Earth, the Prime Minister of Japan is a rhinoceros beetle.
Back to his usual agenda.
What were they smoking when they came up with this? Because just the absurdity.
In the mystical cave behind the waterfall, our hero stumbled upon a strange scroll that could only be important.
Okay, so you guys might remember back in my Vandal Hearts Let's Play, I tried to get my sister's husband to try.
Oh my gosh, that's the scroll of the Moon Ninja. I've seen it before. How do we get past this magic?
Okay, knowing my little Japanese mythology, I know I don't. Just as long as the ninja doesn't get fired up, we'll be fine. Da 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 da. Oh, so the kakeru. Also, I watched
That was how Kuturo acquired the ninja's powers.
Nin nin. Nin nin.
Oh, hey.
Ninja! Splendid, Kutaro. Now you have the knight's powers. And then it... Who turned out the lights? Luna Candela!
I'm telling you, this lady must be connected.
That usually works. Kutaro, use the ninja's powers to light up the cave.
I am ninja of ninja.
What's your aim, dear? It's still dark. Do it again.
But yeah, also I've
Now it's too bright. Blast it. You can see all my warts. Here, aim for that bomb symbol at your feet.
yeah, also I watched a bit of
All right.
is that
one final test. Hit me with a bomb. In. What's more, tadpole?
Marco Satsu finally made a video based on Gojuju, and yeah,
Bring it on.
I am starting to notice this pattern of Hoeru not being a very popular red. I'm probably a minority that likes him, okay? Look, I got into Sentai fandom late, okay? By the time Boom Boonger was almost over by the time I got back into Sentai, so I didn't see a point in it. So I didn't watch that series, aside from the Tokucha crossover. Again, I think just how Toyer cared about his team near the end of the series is kind of why I liked him. And yes, I do agree with Marco. Why did it? And I even like brought this up briefly in Goju, in my Goju.
At his handiwork. The hallowed shrine of the forest gods had been transformed, corrupted.
Is this a Taiko no Tatsujin reference? Jet? Your help can be used here.
And so Kuturo slipped the ghastly lantern down to size and returned the shrine to normal.
But yeah, and he even said that he used to like horror, but not anymore. And he even shared my opinion of Sumino. As I said before, even before the whole Maya Imamori drama, I thought Sumino was my least favorite. Behind, okay, my rating goes like this: Ryugi, Rikuo, Ryugi, Hoeru. Ryugi, Kijiro, Horeru, Kumade, Sumino, Horeru. The reason why I don't like Sumino, I think Sumino is kind of my least favorite is because, well, she's kind of boring. Her character isn't bad or anything, it's just, compared to the likes of an unemployed edgelord, a funny cult boy, an old guy who stays young, an idol with mental issues, and a guy with a god complex, but barely does anything. A random detective trying to find her sister. Kind of a boring character. Okay, she's getting better.
And now, it's time for a fire sale!
Suddenly, the giant
Fire? Steve, what? Steve! I'll take your entire strap!
Servants who seemed quite intent that Kuturo join the club.
Kitaro, did you see that? Stick a bomb on that glowing taiko drum.
Taiko no Tatsujin. Yippee! So yeah, Hoeru.
What a fight it was! As Kuturo dodged scalding flames and swinging death and leapt from taiko to taiko.
And again, Hoeru's Omaiwa mo Imono da. And again, there's other stuff like I'm also kind of bothered by, like mainly the lack of some characters are like
Almost there, Kitaro.
the landlady's kid. I honestly I think the landlady's kid should have played a bigger role in the episodes. Like he had a handful of them, and the landlord lady was the victim of the week for one episode.
You gotta jump away before you get whacked.
You know, you kind of remind me of Aridi. No, I am not going to ship these two unlike Pit and Spariti because there's a bit of an age gap. Kotaro is clearly a child. Picarina is... several thousand-year-old goddess.
Oh no, it's back! Here we go again! Make sure you free all the souls this time, okay?
Wow, it took like a couple episodes and you're already infinitely better as a character? Yeah, I haven't started replaying a bit of Astro's Playroom, and... oh god, it kind of reminds me of the Negativatron with that face. I swear, it's like... Number one!
Well done, Kotaro! The shrine's weaver had been vanquished, and the souls of the children it held captive returned to Earth.
Dun 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 brothers, dun 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 we are dunning. Dun 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 brad, Costco brothers, Costco, now we are gooning.
Calibras! No! My scissors! I don't want to go back to me! What is going on?
Oh, damn!
This had better be important, or else!
He skinned him alive?
Hey, what? Rat is supposed to be guarding that forest. Talk to him. Yes, I would
Savage!
say that. The buffoon! Being tiger.
Oh, is that little teddy bear? That's
I
cute.
begin to think the problem with my generals is that I have any. With this week's conspiracy, they steal Calibers, they escape my castle, now they conveniently find the Moonward. Do you think someone else is pulling the strings? Right. Keep a close eye on them. I shall take matters into my own claws. Never fear, you beautiful brute. You just need to find their ringleader. And then, once you do, you can tear them into tiny, unthreatening little bits! Ah! Ta! Put toxin production on hold. Kotaro has been spotted in the Moonwood.
Then Rat has failed in his task.
Oh, there's a
See the
snake?
word, sire, and I will strike your enemies down.
Very well. Crush the life out of Kotaro, no matter the cost, and you will be well rewarded.
The reward is in the crushing. Watch as I devour all
If
that
anyone's curious, it
stands
isn't a
in
bear
my
in the
path.
Chinese zodiac. Except for pandas, I don't think China has any bears. Then again, I could be a dumbass. The U.S. education system, everyone. I tried.
With the help of Calibras, Kotaro
Well, with that,
defeated the
I'm gonna
menace
end the episode
and
here.
saved the souls
Like,
of unlucky
subscribe,
few.
all that
Well
sexy stuff.
done,
See ya.
Kotaro. The souls he freed were homeward bound.